Beloved soul, the angels are speaking clearly tonight, and this message carries urgency for your spirit. They say there is someone heaven has marked as destined for you, who cannot stop thinking of you. Their mind returns to you day and night. Their heart whispers your name in quiet moments. Their spirit is restless until it is near yours. The angels whisper. The first proof is in their thoughts. They find themselves imagining your presence in simple daily moments. When they eat, they wonder if you have eaten. When they rest, they wonder if you are safe. Even in silence, you are the voice echoing inside their heart. This is not obsession, it is divine stirring. The second proof is in their dreams. The angels say, they have dreamed of you more than once. Some dreams show your face, others show your presence without words. They wake up with a certainty that God is speaking through visions of you. This is heaven's way of reminding them that you are not just a thought, you are destiny. The third proof is in their prayers. They mention you before God even when no one else knows. They ask for clarity, they ask for courage, they ask for wisdom to move forward. The angels confirm your name is being carried into heaven's throne room because their love is pure and sealed in covenant intent. The fourth proof is in their longing. They try to distract themselves. They try to focus on other things. But no matter what they do, their spirit is drawn back to you. The angels say this pull is not natural, it is spiritual. It is the invisible thread God ties between two souls that he has joined before the foundation of time. The fifth proof is in their actions. They may not have said everything yet, but you will notice gestures, the way they look at you longer than others, the way they try to be near you even in small ways, the way they show care without needing recognition. Their actions reveal what their words are still holding back. Beloved, the angels say, this love is not a passing feeling. It is not shallow, it is not fleeting, it is destiny, and destiny does not let go. That is why their mind cannot find rest without you, because heaven is already writing your names in the same sentence. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Their thoughts of me are proof of heaven's plan. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith. Because when you confess it, you come into agreement with what heaven has already confirmed. Tap like if this word touched your spirit. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss another angelic whisper over your destiny. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your soul. Your act of faith is a seed into the covenant that is already forming. The angels, rejoice, beloved, because this person's thoughts are not random. Their dreams are not empty. Their prayers are not wasted. Their longing is not coincidence. Their actions are not unnoticed. All of it is heaven's proof that they are destined. For you, type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Their thoughts of me are proof of heaven's plan. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already preparing the moment when their silent thoughts will become bold confessions of love and covenant. Beloved soul, the angels are speaking with power now. They say the thoughts and prayers your future spouse has been holding secretly will not remain hidden. Heaven is turning their quiet meditations into visible, undeniable actions. Their heart can no longer stay silent because destiny is pressing them forward. The angels whisper, The first shift will be intentional pursuit. You will notice them finding reasons to be near you, not random, but deliberate. They will want to hear your voice. They will want to share their world. This pursuit will feel different. It will carry weight because it is backed by heaven's push. The second shift will be bold gestures. They may bring gifts, write words, or offer help in meaningful ways. Every action will say more than their mouth has dared to speak. The angels say, "Watch carefully," because heaven speaks through these gestures, proving their heart is preparing for covenant. The third shift will be transparency. They will begin to open up in ways they never did before, sharing their struggles, confessing their fears, revealing dreams and hopes for the future. This vulnerability is proof. They are no longer protecting themselves. They are preparing to merge their life with yours. The fourth shift will be responsibility. They will begin to act like a spouse before they even carry the title, checking on you, covering you in prayer, taking small steps to ensure your comfort and safety. The angels say this is heaven's way of shaping them into the covenant role they are destined to carry. The fifth shift will be declaration. Eventually, the thoughts will become words. The prayers will become confessions. The longing will become promises. The angels confirm. What they could not say before will soon flow freely because heaven will give them boldness. They will not just think of you, they will declare you as their chosen one. Beloved, heaven says you are standing in the in-between season, the season where their heart is overflowing and their actions are beginning to reveal what heaven has already written. Do not grow weary. Do not doubt. Their boldness is closer than you think. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Their actions will reveal the love heaven has sealed for me. Write it boldly. Declare it with conviction. Because when you confess it, you align with the shift that is already turning thoughts into actions and actions into covenant. Tap like if this word gave you confirmation. And sow a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your heart. Your faith act is a seed into the manifestation that is already in motion. The angels rejoice, beloved, because their thoughts are no longer enough. Their actions are about to show you. Their pursuit will intensify. Their transparency will increase. Their responsibility will prove it. And their declaration will seal it. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Their actions will reveal the love heaven has sealed for me, for heaven has spoken. And the angels are already preparing their heart to move from silence to speech, from thought to action, from prayer to promise, from destiny to covenant. Beloved soul, the angels are rejoicing with urgency now. They say, heaven will not allow the thoughts of your future spouse to stay hidden, nor their actions to remain small. Heaven is accelerating every step, moving them from gestures of love into preparation for covenant and marriage. The angels whisper. The first acceleration will be in their clarity. They will begin speaking more openly about their intentions, not vague hints, but clear statements. They will express that you are their future. Their words will begin to carry a tone of certainty, and this clarity will prepare the ground for engagement. The second acceleration will be in their priorities. What once seemed scattered will begin to align. You will notice them cutting out distractions, rearranging their time, making space for you, not just in their heart, but in their daily life. The angels say this shift in priorities is proof. They are preparing for covenant. The third acceleration will be in their planning. They will no longer just dream silently. They will start making concrete steps. Conversations about marriage, ideas about a home together, discussions about the future with you at the center. Heaven is stirring them to plan because preparation is the language of commitment. The fourth acceleration will be in their boldness. They will begin to take risks they once avoided, speaking to those they need to speak to, taking actions that prove they are serious, even standing up to opposition if needed. The angels say heaven will clothe them with courage for this next step. The fifth acceleration will be in divine alignment. Doors will open quickly once they move. Resources will appear. Support will come from unexpected places. Even family or friends who once doubted may suddenly soften their hearts. The angels say this is God's hand accelerating everything so that nothing delays the covenant. Beloved, the angels want you to hear this. What begins as thought will become word. What begins as word will become action. And what begins as action will become preparation for marriage. Heaven will not let this love linger without fulfillment. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Heaven is accelerating their steps toward covenant with me. Write it boldly. Declare it with joy. Because when you confess it, you step into agreement with the acceleration already moving in the Spirit. Tap like if this word confirmed what your heart has been sensing. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your soul. Your act of faith is a seed into the acceleration heaven is releasing over your marriage season. The angels rejoice, beloved, because you are not waiting in vain. Their thoughts are turning into pursuit. Their pursuit is turning into preparation, and their preparation is turning into covenant. You are standing at the edge of fulfillment. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Heaven is accelerating their steps toward covenant with me. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already guiding their actions swiftly into the path of engagement and marriage. Beloved soul, the angels are speaking with even greater intensity. They say, heaven will not only accelerate your future spouse's steps, but heaven will also confirm them. You will not be left guessing. You will not be left confused. God Himself will send undeniable signs that covenant is near. The angels whisper. The first sign will be repeated alignment. You will find yourself crossing paths with them more often. Even when it seems random, it will not be chance. It will be heaven arranging meetings, showing you that the bond is being drawn closer by divine hands. The second sign will be divine confirmation through others. A friend may mention them unexpectedly. A family member may speak words that echo what God has been telling you. Even strangers may drop phrases that feel like they were meant for your spirit. The angels say these voices are not coincidence. They are heaven's reminders that the covenant is moving forward. The third sign will be synchronicity in prayer. You will feel led to pray for them at the exact time they are thinking of you. You will sense their spirit calling yours. Sometimes you may even dream of them on nights when they are praying for you. This spiritual alignment is proof that heaven is preparing your souls to merge as one. The fourth sign will be breakthroughs in obstacles. What once felt stuck will suddenly begin to move. Walls that stood for years will fall in days. Conversations that were delayed will suddenly take place. The angels say these breakthroughs are heaven's way of telling you, nothing can stop what I have ordained. The fifth sign will be peace. Even in the midst of acceleration, your heart will not feel frantic. Instead, You will feel steady, calm, sure. Peace will clothe you like a mantle, and it will confirm what your spirit already knows. This is from God. Beloved, the angels say heaven is generous with signs when it comes to covenant. God will not leave you in doubt. He will not let you wander in confusion. He will confirm with clarity that this love is real, ordained, and protected. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Heaven's signs will confirm my marriage is near. Write it boldly. Declare it with trust. Because when you confess it, you invite heaven to show you even more undeniable confirmations. Tap like if this word gave you assurance. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your spirit. Your act of faith aligns you with the signs heaven is already sending. The angels rejoice, beloved, because the alignment is undeniable. The voices are speaking. The prayers are connecting. The breakthroughs are unfolding, and peace is resting on your heart. All of these signs are proof. Your marriage season is closer than you ever imagined. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Heaven's signs will confirm my marriage is near. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already preparing. Undeniable confirmations that will leave you in awe of God's perfect timing. Beloved soul, the angels lean in with holy intensity now. They say heaven's signs around you are powerful, but the greatest sign of all will not come from numbers, dreams, or whispers. It will come from your future spouse themselves. Their words, their actions, their commitment. These will speak louder than anything else, because heaven will give them boldness to show you what their heart has been carrying all along. The angels whisper. The first sign will be their confession. They will no longer hide behind hints. The words they once swallowed will pour out with courage. They will tell you plainly that you are the one they want to build with. This confession will not be casual. It will be charged with heaven's authority. The second sign will be their pursuit. You will notice consistency like never before. Calls will come more often. Messages will grow deeper. They will show up in ways that leave no room for confusion. Their pursuit will make you feel secure, because it will reflect covenant, not convenience. The third sign will be their sacrifice. They will let go of distractions that once stole their focus. They will remove relationships, habits, and fears that stand in the way of your union. Sacrifice is proof of seriousness, and they will show you they are willing to pay a price to walk in God's plan. The fourth sign will be their integration. They will begin weaving you into every part of their life, introducing you to family, sharing their world, making space for you in their future plans. The angels say this integration is heaven's stamp that your covenant is already unfolding. The fifth sign will be their preparation. You will see them preparing practically for covenant, saving, planning, positioning themselves to be the spouse God has called them to be. These visible steps are proof that their destiny is not just in thought, it is in motion. Beloved, heaven says, these signs are undeniable because they flow from action, not only intention. Their confession will speak, their pursuit will prove, their sacrifice will seal, their integration will confirm, and their preparation will complete the testimony. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Their words and actions will confirm heaven's plan for our marriage. Write it boldly, declare it with faith. Because when you confess it, you align yourself with the undeniable signs heaven is releasing through your future spouse. Tap like if this word stirred your spirit. And sow a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your soul. Your act of faith is a seed into the visible proof that is about to manifest. The angels rejoice, beloved, because no more guessing will be required. No more doubt will remain. Their mouth will confess, their actions will pursue, their sacrifices will prove, their life will integrate you, and their preparation will reveal covenant. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Their words and actions will confirm heaven's plan for our marriage. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already preparing your future spouse to move boldly. So their love for you becomes the clearest sign of all. Beloved soul, the angels are releasing assurance into your spirit now. They say once your future spouse speaks, once they act, once they begin showing you openly that you are their chosen one, heaven will wrap that covenant in layers of protection. No fear, no opposition, no outside voices will have the power to undo what God has already sealed. The angels whisper, the first protection will be against fear. Your future spouse may feel nervous as they step boldly. You may feel anxious as things accelerate. But heaven will silence fear with peace. Even when emotions rise, the Spirit will whisper, be still, this is me. The second protection will be against doubt. The enemy may try to plant questions in your mind. Are they really serious? Will this truly last? But heaven will answer those lies with confirmation after confirmation. The very actions of your future spouse will silence doubt, because love rooted in God cannot be faked. The third protection will be against outside opinions. Not everyone will understand. Some may criticize, some may gossip. But the angels say heaven will guard your ears and strengthen your bond so that outside voices cannot touch what is happening inside. Their opinion will be drowned out by God's approval. The fourth protection will be against delays. The enemy thrives on slowing down God's plans. But this time, heaven says acceleration will be unstoppable. Once they confess, once they begin preparing, nothing will block the flow. Doors will open quickly, and momentum will carry you forward. The fifth protection will be against division. Misunderstandings may try to creep in. Old wounds may try to resurface. But heaven will cover you both with patience, forgiveness, and unity. Instead of pulling apart, every attempt of the enemy will push you closer together. Beloved, the angels want you to rest in this. God does not reveal love only to let it be stolen. He reveals to seal, He confirms to protect, He accelerates to fulfill. Your covenant is not fragile, it is fortified. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Heaven is protecting our covenant from fear, doubt, and opposition. Write it boldly, declare it with strength, because when you confess it, you place your love under the shield of angelic covering. Tap like if this word gave you peace. And sow a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your heart. Your faith act is a seed into the very protection heaven has already promised you. The angels rejoice, beloved, because fear will not break you, doubt will not shake you, opinions will not move you, delays will not stop you, division will not touch you. Your covenant is guarded by heaven itself. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Heaven is protecting our covenant from fear, doubt, and opposition. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already building a wall of fire around your love. so that when your future spouse steps forward, nothing in earth or hell can undo the plan God has set in motion. Beloved soul, the angels are singing with joy as they reveal the next part of this message. They say heaven will not only protect your covenant, it will bless it openly. It will become visible fruit for all to see. Your love will carry marks of divine favor that no one can deny. The angels whisper, the first fruit will be joy. Not shallow happiness that fades, but deep, lasting gladness that fills your days. Your laughter will return. Your smiles will shine brighter. Even in ordinary moments, joy will bubble up because your spirit knows this love is holy. The angels say, this joy will be evidence that heaven is resting on your union. The second fruit will be peace. Confusion will vanish. Anxiety will lose its grip. Your heart will no longer wonder or question. It will rest. Peace will become the atmosphere of your conversations, your home, your plans. And this peace will be so unshakable that even outsiders will notice and ask, what covers them like this? The third fruit will be provision. Heaven will align resources for your covenant. Opportunities will appear. Support will rise up from places you did not expect. You will not enter marriage empty-handed. You will step into it with doors opening and blessings flowing. The angels say provision will follow you because where God plants covenant, he also provides. The fourth fruit will be honor. People who once doubted you will begin to respect your covenant. Those who criticized will be silenced by the glow of God's favor. Your union will not only be accepted, it will be celebrated. The angels say honor will surround you like a crown, because God himself is displaying your story for his glory. The fifth fruit will be testimony. Your love will inspire others. Those who felt forgotten will believe again. Those who lost hope will be stirred to pray again. Your testimony will carry power, and every word of your story will point people back to God. The angels say this testimony is not just yours, it is heaven's seed planted in many lives. Beloved, the angels want you to know these blessings will not be hidden. They will shine brightly so that everyone who sees you will know this love was written by God. Your covenant is not ordinary, it is extraordinary. And heaven is making sure it carries fruit that lasts. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. My covenant will shine with joy, peace, provision, honor, and testimony. Write it boldly. Declare it with conviction. Because when you confess it, you align yourself with the visible fruit heaven is releasing over your story. Tap like if this word confirmed what your spirit has been waiting for. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your heart. Your act of faith is a seed into the fruitfulness that is already unfolding. The angels rejoice, beloved, because joy is rising, peace is settling, provision is flowing, honor is crowning. Testimony is spreading, and your covenant is shining as proof that God rewards those who wait on him. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. My covenant will shine with joy, peace, provision, honor, and testimony. For heaven has spoken, and the angels are already preparing the fruit of your covenant to bloom so brightly that it cannot be hidden. Beloved soul, the angels are singing louder now because heaven is not only blessing your covenant for your sake, it is blessing it for the sake of those around you. Your love will not just unite two hearts. It will heal families. It will bridge generations. It will bring reconciliation, where there was once pain. The angels whisper. The first ripple will be family healing. Old wounds in your family or theirs will begin to close. Arguments that lingered for years will suddenly lose power. Broken communication will be restored. Your covenant will carry so much peace that it will soften even the hardest hearts. The angels say your love will be medicine for your bloodline. The second ripple will be generational unity. Your marriage will not just be two people. It will be two lines of history colliding. You will see young and old standing together in blessing. Children will gain stability. Parents will feel relief. Elders will smile with peace, knowing that God's hand is resting on your future. The angels declare your union will unite generations. The third ripple will be reconciliation. People who doubted or resisted your love may eventually witness the fruit and change their hearts. Some may even come to you with apologies. Others may quietly shift, but all will know. This covenant carries heaven's approval. The very love that critics tried to tear down will become the bridge to reconciliation. The fourth ripple will be abundance spreading outward. As blessings flow into your home, they will overflow into the lives of those around you. Family members will experience breakthroughs because of the covering your covenant carries. Loved ones will find doors opening simply because they are connected to you. The angels say, your marriage will become a wellspring of abundance for your circle. The fifth ripple will be generational legacy. Your children, natural or spiritual, will inherit the fruit of your prayers. They will grow under the covering of your covenant. They will rise with boldness, knowing love is not man-made, but God-ordained. And even generations yet unborn will be blessed by the seeds you are planting now. Beloved, the angels say your marriage is not just about romance. It is about destiny. It is about healing families, bridging divides, restoring faith, and planting legacy. This is why the enemy fought so hard, because he knew your covenant would carry impact beyond yourselves. Beloved soul, type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Our covenant will heal families and unite generations. Write it boldly. Declare it with faith. Because when you confess it, you partner with heaven's mission to use your love as a channel of healing and unity. Tap like if this word confirmed the deeper purpose of your marriage. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your soul. Your act of faith is a seed into the generational blessings flowing from your covenant. The angels rejoice, beloved, because families will be healed. Generations will be united. Reconciliation will flow. Abundance will overflow. Legacy will be secured. And your covenant will shine as proof that God uses love to restore what seemed broken forever. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Our covenant will heal families and unite generations, for heaven has spoken, and the angels are already preparing your marriage to be more than a union of two. It will be a union of generations, a story of restoration, and a testimony of God's power. Beloved soul, the angels are speaking with even greater fire now. They say your covenant is not just personal, it will carry spiritual authority. You and your future spouse will not only stand together in love, but you will stand together in power. Power to intercede, power to cover others, power to shift atmospheres and release breakthrough. The angels whisper, the first mantle of authority will be prayer. Together, your voices will carry weight in the spirit. When you pray, heaven will move. Your words will not be empty. They will be arrows of light piercing through darkness. Your covenant prayers will cover not only your home, but others who are connected to you. The second mantle of authority will be discernment. God will sharpen your eyes to see what others cannot. You will sense when someone is in danger. You will feel when breakthrough is close. You will know when deception is near. The angels say this discernment will keep your covenant safe and will also protect others around you. The third mantle of authority will be deliverance. Because of your unity, chains will break around you. Family members bound by fear will be freed. Friends weighed down by despair will find relief. Even strangers touched by your testimony will feel yokes lift. Your love will carry freedom because heaven has anointed it for more than romance. The fourth mantle of authority will be covering. Your marriage will become a safe place for many, a shelter for the broken, a refuge for the hurting. People will feel peace just by being near you. The angels say your covenant will radiate the love of God so strongly that it becomes a spiritual home for weary souls. The fifth mantle of authority will be legacy in the spirit. Your children, whether natural or spiritual, will inherit this authority. They will walk under the covering of your prayers. They will carry boldness because of the foundation you have built, and your covenant will leave a spiritual inheritance that cannot be erased. Beloved, the angels say this is why your love was fought so hard, because the enemy knew it would carry power. But now you know, now you see. This is more than marriage. It is ministry. It is more than love. It is leadership. It is more than a story. It is spiritual authority released on earth, beloved soul. Type this phrase in the comments now as your decree of faith. Our covenant carries spiritual authority to cover and heal others. Write it boldly. Declare it with fire. Because when you confess it, you agree with the mantle heaven is placing on your love. Tap like if this word confirmed what your heart has been sensing. Subscribe to Angel's Message Motivation so you never miss another angelic whisper over your destiny. And so a super thanks if this prophecy pierced your soul. Your act of faith is a seed into the spiritual authority heaven is releasing. The angels rejoice, beloved, because your prayers will carry weight. Your discernment will bring clarity. Your unity will release deliverance. Your covering will shelter many, and your legacy will walk in power. This is not just marriage, it is a kingdom mantle. Type it again now to seal it in heaven's book. Our covenant carries spiritual authority to cover and heal others. Thanks you for listening. See you next video.